It's showtime!
Hey, what's up guys, Pedophile7 here, back with another reaction video, and this time it's to Citizen Soldier's newest released song, Without You. It's the final lyric video for ICU, so I'm glad I can actually finally listen to this, so I can fully listen to the album. You can ask Cerberus over here. I hated having to even skip Without You when we were listening to ICU in the car earlier, because it's an unwritten rule of mine that you never skip a Citizen Soldier song, and I had to because I hadn't seen the lyric video for this yet. But anyways, yes, Cerberus is here.
What's up, guys? It's Gooch and the
Fuck off! And introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Malachi Jacob Crafts. I neither confirm nor deny any accusations you might have in the comments section.
Ominous. Anyways,
I can neither confirm nor deny my involvement in the...
I'm a rookie!
I can neither confirm nor deny my involvement in the United Bank robbery of 2025.
I can definitely deny my accusations in that.
anyways, so this is Malachi's first reaction video. This is not Cerberus's first reaction video.
Although I'm going to act like it is, because I am a child. Ow!
No one even saw that because of the video blocking the way.
Okay, well, take two. Yeah, I'm going to continue acting like it's my first one because I'm perpetually 5. Ow!
You're 5? I feel really small.
Mama always
Anyways,
called
we're
me
gonna
a
get into
big boy.
we're gonna get into this video now.
Before the neighbors start complaining.
Oh, when I'm around, it's always complaints.
I don't hear Bluebell saying anything. Oh wait, her
Well,
voice through her
Bluebell
eyes.
complains about everyone.
She's a woman of action when it comes to her complaints.
She's a woman of something.
Anyways, here we go.
Woman of fur.
I have tried to leave you, but my body needs you. Have to overdose so I can breathe. My abuser in my remedy. Keep the violence see through, so I'll never doubt you. My darkness in my clarity. My refuge in my enemy. You kiss reminders deep into my neck, so I don't forget. There's no place without you, so bury me if you have to, I know you're killing me, keeping me alive, but the pain you kill is more than worth the price. So there's no place without you.
Okay.
Alright.
I think Jake previewed this on TikTok like once, and I don't remember much about it. So
Getting all nightmares vibes from that last clip.
right.
There's like a lot of them.
Triggered, I'm reminded that when my skeletons decide it's time to riot, you're still the only thing I have to keep them quiet.
Whoa!
Without you, so bury me if you have to, I know you're killing me, keeping me alive, but the pain you kill is more than worth the price. So there's no place without you. You make the bad things beautiful. You've been worth my funeral. 'Cause if I leave or I stay, I'm still dead either way.
The power in his voice right now.
I can't be far, but you'll be worth the broken. 'Cause if I leave or I stay, I'm still dead either way. There's no place without you, so bury me if you have to, I know you're killing me, keeping me alive, but the pain you kill is more than worth the price. So there's no place without you. They think that you're so bad for me, but I don't buy it, 'cause every time that the drama's triggered, I'm reminded that when my skeletons decide it's time to rise,
Wow.
Well, that was definitely impactful.
Ain't that the truth?
Impactful, like a 38 special to the head.
I don't wanna talk.
I did not
I kid.
fucking tell you to play that song.
I've tried to
Stop!
leave you,
YouTube,
but
stop!
This is why I have certain extensions installed that make it so that way the autoplay feature is disabled.
I blame the algorithm.
The algorithm makes my head hurt.
Yeah.
Along
Anyways,
with probably a lot of other YouTubers.
Yeah. I was wanting to say something completely ridiculous for a brief moment, but then my brain was just like, no, let's be real here for a second.
but yeah, that song though, man.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna go back through this like we usually do.
Yep.
But it's just right off the rip. It's one of those things that I feel like it's some of the things I was talking about there. I'm sure you can attest to this because of how I was a few years ago with my now ex.
Yeah, no, this song is definitely about an abusive or toxic relationship
Yeah.
with someone. That part's just without question.
100%. But wow.
Because one of the easiest things that a lot of people do when it comes to writing lyrics for something of that nature is to compare it to, well, drug abuse. Because, I mean, it basically is.
Yeah. But what are your thoughts so far? Like, what'd you think of the song just going through it first time?
Well, I'll be honest, the real thing that first captured me, and it usually does, were the visuals of the music video.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
First off, I love cool colors of all kinds like that, and the gritty grunge style,
Oh, yes.
almost Naruto opening it had.
Kind of takes me a little bit back to, like, the early 2000s.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's some nostalgia right there. But as we're seeing some of the backgrounds, like one looked like an abandoned town. Yeah, like I said, when they show that person with the umbrella and the raincoat,
Yeah, that was...
I was picking up a bit of well, not just Little Nightmares vibes, but also H.P. Lovecraft. But that's only because I'm such a ridiculous nerd fan of that stuff.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was also a reference to the cover of their song 15 Minutes of Fame. Y'all won't be able to see this, but I'm going to pull it up for them on... Oh, wait. No.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you would probably want to go to, their artist list and, go to the singles.
Almost there, folks.
Yeah,
we're
we're
almost
getting
there.
there.
This is literally just one thing. I'm just side tangent that I'm just wanting to show them. Because, let's see, Caroline.
There it is.
15 Minutes of Fame, yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was a reference to that. Too.
I will call to the editor sometime while he's making this video to actually pop up the album art when we're talking about it.
Oh yeah, I plan on putting it up. But, anyways, let's go back through this, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, take two.
Okay, I do want to stop real quickly for 1 second with that visual. That little picture there.
Yeah.
Iron bars like in a jail cell, but it's been there for so long that nature's starting to reclaim that area, starting to grow vines all over it.
Yep.
I immediately one of the best visuals I've seen.
Oh, 100%.
And it looks like a television set behind that afterwards.
Yeah, and
Honestly, yeah.
I love the lyrics here. I have tried to leave you, but my body needs you. Because... Because, like, with my previous relationship, it was one of those things of, I knew it had turned toxic. But I had spent so long with that person. It's just like, I felt like I wouldn't be able to go on without them.
Yep, you had no idea of what life was without them besides what you had experienced prior, and you were too scared to possibly go back to that.
Well, the thing is, it's also because you've adjusted your life around that. You kind of forgotten what it was like, so you kind of have to rebuild your lifestyle back to like, okay, what was it like before, and start getting memories back. Like, oh, hey, that's how you did it. And it's a long process, but it still works.
Yeah, I mean, hell, it's like, and he can attest to this because he saw this before. After the breakup fully was done,
Mm-hmm.
I had a queen size bed I slept in for the longest time. I had to keep one side of the bed completely filled up and covered with stuff because I had gotten so used to having someone sleeping next to me. The bed felt way too big, way too fucking big, to the point where I even realistically downgraded my sleeping to a recliner. I slept in a recliner for years.
Yep. I mean, it was comfy enough.
Oh yeah, it was very comfortable, but still not good for my back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not.
But to also tie this back to, well, how it's obviously written to sound a lot like drug dependency. Well, I mean, where do you think the entire term drug dependency came from? Alcohol, for example. The amount of destruction that does to your body after enough consumption makes it so that way you actually have to, at the very least, keep a constant amount in you. Which is why some hospitals actually, or no, all hospitals are required to do it, but they stock up pretty decently on some of the cheapo beers because, it's good enough, and they don't want to spend too much money when they could have some more for something way more than they need.
Let's actually give this another one that's relevant for you and I.
Mm-hmm.
Caffeine addiction.
Truth, yes. I mean, that one's not like it's going to kill you if it leaves you, but
it's still one of those things of the withdrawals feel like it's gonna fucking kill you.
The withdrawal headaches and everything, just oh my god. I still remember when I first did my actual first caffeine detox and then finally slipped back in because that's how it is. While I was at work, I was dizzy for most of the day. Like, I would stand up, and, if I was sitting still and everything, it would be fine enough. I stand up, and I can't even keep myself upright properly.
That just reminds me of, you remember, this was quite a few years ago, but by that I mean back when Papa John's used to sell the Tropicana Twist for orange sodas.
Ah, yes.
And I just had a sip of it. And this was when I had been about 2 months no caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Just a sip of that soda knocked me on my ass. Like, if you recall correctly, you had to go downstairs and grab me a big cup of water because the second the caffeine entered my system, I was so dizzy I couldn't even sit up on your bed.
Yep, I remember that.
It's one of the reasons why on even certain days I don't make any coffee just to make sure I avoid this kind of thing. I mean, I'm not caffeine dependent at all, but seeing some of the withdrawals and something okay, maybe I'll just take a break for a couple days and then enjoy a nice cup of coffee some other time.
Right.
Actually, on that note, for a brief tangent, one thing that I've learned actually helps out quite a bit when it comes to caffeine, like if you're trying to replace it. Start your day off with a green apple and a cold glass of water.
It's true.
Now, the green apple contains more energy than a cup of coffee does, and, well, just drinking a pretty decent, cool glass of water doesn't even have to be cold, especially if it's, a really hot day. You don't want to shock your system too much, but
Maybe kind of like room temperature in a way.
maybe a little bit colder than that, but
That's why I said anyway.
yeah, close enough to that anyway. But just something that will reduce the temperature and kind of snap your brain back to normal. It's a good way to keep yourself awake in short bursts.
Right.
Question about this: is this live or are you still recording?
We're still recording.
It's just
Okay,
recording,
so
yeah.
you just upload this later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, ready?
You have to overdose so I can breathe. My abuser in my remedy.
Why do y'all personally attack me?
Yep.
Maybe they like your videos and trying to relate to you through them. Or
I mean, you're not too far
or
off,
giving
but
you inspiration how to write your own songs.
it
It could actually not be an attack at all. They're
It's
trying to.
It's not. It's a joke that we did in the Wish I Could Cry reaction because they were saying because they had so many things that we related to so much. We were just like, ah!
This is a personal attack.
No.
But actually, this is also pretty close to bringing it back to explaining the art behind the way they wrote it.
Yeah.
Another thing when it comes to drug dependency, especially in this case, heroin. Heroin, those withdrawals can literally kill you. Withdrawal from alcohol. I mean, depending on how dependent you are on it, it could kill you, or it could just do a pretty significant amount of damage. But at the same time, heroin, withdrawal from that can literally kill you. Is why they have methadone clinics.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Keep the violence see through, so I'll never doubt you. My darkness and my clarity.
Oh, I didn't recognize that at first.
Ooh.
I just seeing it a second time, like, oh, it's a chess piece. That,
Yeah.
and I'm
That,
guessing it's a. As soon as it shows up.
that's the king, right?
Oh, okay.
Yep,
That is it. Because the piece I was thinking of, it can go any amount forward or to the side and back. Oh gosh, what's that one called?
Let's see. There's
No.
the king. There's the queen.
Rook.
And the rook. Yeah, the rook.
The rook. That's right.
But
Yeah, that's definitely the king.
it's either the king or the queen. I don't remember which. They do design them differently every so often, but I'm willing to assume that that might actually be the queen because of the fact that it's guarding a couple pawns.
Well,
Yeah, which that's also kind of good symbolism as well because you got the giant dominant chess piece there, and you got the two pawns standing in the shadow of it, never being able to overpower it.
I mean, I always thought because it would be the king because well, it's from a male singer, but then again, the king piece usually has like a cross at the top of it, doesn't it?
I believe.
I mean,
I believe so.
It's one of those two, but the only thing for me is just that the king can only move one space in any direction at a time, if I remember correctly.
That's true, and besides, not everybody's gonna create their chess pieces the exact same way. I mean, I've seen
Right.
Muppet chess pieces, so who am I to judge on the creativity of a chess piece?
Right.
A refuge in my enemy. You kiss reminders deep into my neck, so I don't forget.
Those kisses may not actually be proper kisses. They may be hickeys, and very, very violent ones at that.
And they may be shut up hickeys as well.
Could very well be.
There's no place without you, so bury
There, that right there. The well, I can't tell if that's yeah. Go back to the hand. The thing
Yeah.
that
Because I wanted to talk about a couple of these things.
yeah.
There's no peace without you, like other than just like the addictions we were talking about earlier. Going back to what I personally related this to with my previous relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's again how I felt because it's just like I'd spent 8 years of my life with this person, and it's just like how can I really know how it's gonna be without them? I don't know how I'm gonna be without them. So just I'm staying with them, even though I knew I can't.
Right.
So
Going back to this image, I mean, at first I couldn't tell if that was just moss or mold. I mean,
it's
either way,
it's actually
or decompose.
it
Could be
this line coming up here is "So bury me." That's a hand coming out of the dirt. That's dirt all around the arm. and
Because
the
my
hand.
other thing was like some sort of weird disease or something. But I mean, still,
Right.
the dirt.
Yeah,
still
because
makes
you
sense.
can, because right there you can see the like grass and
A root maybe.
root
Yeah.
holding.
Oh, pair of lungs and a chest. That's good.
A little encephalograph thing there.
And the storm. That's probably the biggest.
Yep.
I mean, only not just because storms are, boom, they're so big, but yeah, definitely the biggest symbol in this, especially if you're in a tiny little rickety boat.
Yeah, and,
Yep.
I love that particular line of lyrics as well. I know you're killing me, keeping me alive, but the pain and kill is worth the price.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Very, very hard-hitting stuff, yeah.
Oh, and of course I just noticed now it looks like the guy's missing his oars,
He
so
is.
he has no direction.
No.
Way to steer himself.
This is one of those songs that's bringing up memories I don't want to remember, but
I mean, if you want to take a break,
no.
Yeah.
and I didn't
Really
notice the
destroyed.
tanks before.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed town. Oh, I did want to say one last little note about that one part of the chorus there. I love the way that they sang that, especially with the harmonizing, And it's like,
Because I want to know what you're talking about as well.
yeah, from here. Yeah, that entire part is one of my favorite things the Citizen Soldier has done, like, ever, is just the fact that, like, they did the harmonizing, but also with every bar of that entire, the entire chorus, they actually raise up a pitch.
Yeah,
Or a few pitches, rather.
And I just love the flow that it has.
Yep.
That it has there as well.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, my voice is a little hoarse from us.
A little bit of car singing, yeah.
Yeah, but I love the flow of that entire part of the chorus. Like that, it rolls off the tongue so well.
Yep.
In a place like this is the other one where I picture like maybe the deep ones roaming around. But yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and it could probably also symbolize like your heart and mind being a constant destroyed battlefield.
Yeah, after having to constantly go through all that abuse and everything, it's like you are witnessing an absolutely devastated, war-torn wreck of a town, but it's the closest thing you'll know to home.
Yeah, and again, not to keep bringing it back to my own past experiences, but you can attest to that when it comes to me, because you saw the amount of mental destruction that I was suffering from, and it took everything you had to even start trying to get me out of that and start trying to rebuild.
Yeah, not to disparage you at all when it comes to this, but you are
good.
I do have to say that, yeah, in that state of mind, it was quite difficult for you to listen to the warnings I was trying to give. But eventually, after a while, you started to be like, wait a minute. He was talking about this a moment ago. He knows something. He knew something was up.
It's one of those things of when you're as attached to the situation as you are, you don't want to believe that. Right down to the point of like ignoring the literal abuse happening right in front of your very eyes, because what you do see of that person, what you have loved of that person, you want that to be all you see. Yeah, and you try to justify being like, oh no, they're just having a bad day.
Too often, yes, as a society or just as human beings, just try to ignore the truth no matter how obvious it is in front of us.
You taking notes, Disney? Because your films ain't doing so well.
He's based.
Anyways,
Just for bringing that up, based.
I had a feeling when you would do that kind of joke, I
I love
throw that in there.
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, mellowing out for a bit until the next chorus. You can't really take that any other way but literally.
Was that was that a telephone booth that we saw in...
Either a telephone booth or a Polaroid.
It was a Polaroid.
Alright, because the top looked a little off. I'll have to see it again.
It's a piece of tape.
Yeah, it's a Polaroid holding a piece
right.
of tape.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or a piece of tape holding a Polaroid.
Yeah.
But it's... Yeah, because with this person in my life, it was... She was there for me more than my blood family
Yeah.
was. Obviously not as much as my family that I ended up creating, but when it came to my blood family, they were there for me more than they were. So I felt like I had no one else to go to, of course, other than you guys. But
And that is precisely what abusers like to see.
regrettably. But we can't really comment on this much.
Right.
The only one that loves me in my worst.
Admittedly, I don't know how much I'm personally going to stop this. If you guys have anything you want to say that you want me to stop it, tell me. Because at this point, I kind of want to get through this a little fast because it's bringing bringing up memories. But trust me, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, feel free to let me know. I will stop because I want to hear what you guys have.
Probably just that fire being character that we saw before this image. Again, another nerd side, another Lovecraftian looking thing. I don't think he ever wrote anything like the man with the star face or the fire-haired man or whatever, but I can definitely see that being maybe like a side character.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
But again,
They think that you're so bad for me, but I don't buy it.
God damn it!
Oh, we just mentioned this.
do you want to get like a drink or something?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I can't move on from these memories if I don't address them occasionally.
Yeah, it's best not to repress them too much.
Would you, I mean, unless you've seen the video, would you want to react to another video?
Probably later.
Yeah, just to help balance it out.
Trauma's triggered, I'm reminded that when my skeletons decide
This one, oh gosh, yeah.
I have to keep them quiet.
Definitely the most relatable line when it comes to skeletons in the closet.
Yup.
Oh wait, I made soup.
Actually, yeah.
Yep.
Y'all. No, I was gonna say y'all can keep going.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Clear.
You could. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, to get to the more literal part of this, that also ties right back into the metaphors for drug abuse and everything like that. Obviously, twisted perception.
Yeah, you're.
Whether you go for something that's like, just changes your inhibitions and the way you react to things, like alcohol for an example, to something that completely twists the way that you see things, like, well, anything from like heroin to even just straight psychedelics, psilocybin, mescaline, stuff like that. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Drugs have a tendency to definitely change the way that you see things, so things that are bad you might end up seeing as beautiful while you're completely off your nut, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
But, well, obviously this is trying to, actually, not even trying to, it does it excellently. Why am I saying trying to?
Yeah.
But it does, yeah, it is, a metaphor, using drug abuse as a metaphor for, well, abusive partners, so... But I have a feeling that it would be too many bad memories for you to bring up to even remotely mention anything like this.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, no. That's understandable.
There are some things I'm wanting to keep off the internet. A lot of the details of my past relationship is one of those.
As one notably should. Getting back into the literal side of things, a lot of the harder drugs will kill you whether you keep using them or you just quit cold turkey. There are ways to survive while getting off of them, but even then, there is always going to be that chance for relapse.
And the image of the helpless young child in this shot definitely is definitely symbolic right then and there.
Mm-hmm. But then, of course, you get to the abusive side of relationships instead of the drugs, and it almost calls to like the scared child within the mind of like what will happen after this, or like how do I get out of this, or something like that.
Whether I leave or I stay, I'm still dead either way.
Yep.
It's a question of which is the less.
The lesser of two evils.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which are you going to suffer with more?
Am I willing to do the damage now so I don't have to suffer further damage in the long run?
I can definitely say I chose the lesser of two evils because...
Easy.
I'm not going to go into too much specifics, but I was given an ultimatum on being ready to leave and move to another state by the end of 2021 or the relationship was over. Few months after I had just completed another out-of-state move back to here.
Mm-hmm.
and I chose to just end it right then and there.
Can't quite say I blame you.
Because it's one of those things of I can't keep doing this.
Right.
Because I moved back down to Florida twice for her.
Yep.
And I was not about to move into a state that I never once moved to. I didn't know anyone there, only for things to potentially go bad for a third time.
Yep.
And then be left at absolute rock bottom with absolutely fucking nothing at all. I wasn't about to fucking do that, so I chose the most difficult thing imaginable, and that almost killed me.
Yep. But years
3
later,
3 years later,
Here
I
you
am.
are.
and arguably all the better for it. Stronger, faster, smarter.
And a successful YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Semi-successful, but
Well,
You gotta take what you can get,
Oh,
man.
God.
Come on.
it's about as successful as any one of us is going to get, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm lucky mine's still up and running, and I haven't posted a single video yet.
I'm
I have-
almost at 1K, so thank you guys for that.
I haven't posted a single video in almost 3 years, but I hope to be ramping that up eventually, fairly soon.
Same.
Let's continue.
Once I actually have
Yeah.
content.
Another reaper can be born, but you'll be worth the broken heart. 'Cause if I leave or
Yep.
stay, I'm still dead either way. There's no pace without you. So bury me if you have to. I know you're killing me, keeping me alive, but the pain it'll kill is more than worth the price. So there's no pace without you. They think that you're so bad for me, but
Ice cream smoothies it is.
There's still time to put it back. It's not like it went bad yet. I'll go get it. I think real quick.
Oh, I was gonna go back so that way you.
Oh, alrighty. Well,
There we go.
Yeah, this
Time for a different video. Maybe some.
this song is fucking fantastic. It's one of their hardest hitting songs in my personal opinion. Like I've had their songs before make me go deeper in my mind with my previous suicide attempts, with just my different mental health issues that I have. But I don't think I've ever had a song, like, at all, make me reach down into the depths of my mind about my past, about, like, my past trauma in this way. Like, it's one of those, this song hit me about as hard as Mama by Low Spirit.
and I know how hard that one hit him. Also, I'm off camera, guys. Hi. Okay, I'll stop the jokes.
Yeah, I think I figured out why it was difficult to move.
Socks. Well,
Sorry.
this is a pretty socky situation.
Fuck off. But,
Alright, now I'll stop with the jokes.
honestly, what would y'all rate this song? Because 100% I know for a fact I'm giving this song a fucking fire.
Easy. Oh.
I was just say the toilet.
No.
Give him the lighter.
This flame goes out on my own terms.
I just make sure I do this away from the.
You're good.
Okay, maybe I should have had coffee today.
There you go.
There it is. It's like it didn't want to. It doesn't like me.
Yeah, this This is by far one of their most powerful fucking songs.
Easy.
Yeah, I don't have too much else to say about this song without getting insanely emotional. What about y'all?
I've got nothing else to add.
I think that pretty much covers it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Subscribe to Gary and Johnny if you have items and photos with the links in the description. Follow me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/pitiful7 where I'm trying to stream a little more consistently. It doesn't always work, but I'm trying.
Right.
Seriously, go show love to Citizen Soldier, stream their music and everything, buy their merch.
Do it. I will know. I will know and I will find you.
But yeah, thank you.
I'm not a witness to this.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Will be.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Pitiful7.
I'm Cerberus.
I'm the weirdo in the back, Malachi.
And we shall see you guys another time. Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
There's no